She has many names. To some, she is Sagamartha, the goddess of the sky. To others, she is the apex experience, awe-inspiring, unforgiving, the pinnacle of human achievement. We know her as Everest. To conquer her will require patience and endurance. Though the final ascent to the top of Everest only takes 24 hours, summiting takes weeks of adjusting to the extreme height. Your journey begins at Base Camp, the central point for all organization and logistics. There, you must pay your respects to the mountain gods. At the start of every season, the Sherpas hold a puja ceremony to bless the expeditions, the equipment, and the climbers by offering food and burning incense. During the ceremony, if a crow lands on the pole at the altar, it bodes well for you and all those who will be climbing the mountain. Your ascent begins on the Khumbu Icefall, a tumbling field of ice that guards the entrance to the Valley of Silence, the Great Western Khumbu. Prone to avalanches, its topography ever-changing, it would be impossible to traverse without the Sherpa. With a new route each season, the Sherpas must also account for the constant motion of the glacier each day. For many climbers, this perilous crossing is the mountain's most daunting trial. On the 18th of April 2014, Khumbu Icefall claimed the lives of 16 Sherpas who perished in an avalanche that engulfed them on the glacier.
Grab the ascenders and lean forward slightly. The ladder is going to wobble a bit, but it's secure. Trust me. Take your time. Good job. Now climb the next ladder. Hold on tight. The ice is breaking. take a look at that view. Just let me know when you are ready to leave.
Once you've scaled the icefall, you reach Camp 1. From there, you must make a long trek to Camp 2, which is situated in the upper section of the valley. Towering ahead of you is the next major obstacle, a formidable wall known as Lhotse Face. This is the steepest vertical ascent of your trek, over 1,000 meters of hard blue ice where the slightest misstep can be fatal. Midway up, you spend the night at Camp 3, where tents are nestled on small ledges hewn into the icy slope. Your reward for this arduous climb is to reach Camp 4 at the South Col, which lies on the boundary of Nepal and Tibet. There, you will prepare for the final push. The summit is now within your grasp.
My body. It hurts. Everywhere.
Yeah, that's Mount Everest for you. The Sherpas and myself can do a lot to help, but ultimately you're responsible for yourself.
You'll be fine. Just stay positive, my friend. Careful! Hold on! Oh no. Not going fast enough? It probably means you're going too fast already. If you don't take it slow, you will need to stop every 10 to 15 minutes. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh my god! The rope! The rope's gone! Use your ice axe! You must get to camp! Quick! Keep going! Keep going!
This might be my final attempt. How many times have you been on Everest? I've been up on this mountain 3 times, never made it to the top. 3 times? How far have you made it? Well, the furthest I got was just below the Hillary steps. What happened? We had to turn back. I needed to get my partner down. He'd gotten very sick and was running out of oxygen. You survived? Yeah, just barely. But the thing is, he also saved my life that day. Oh yeah? How so? Shortly after we turned back, the summit was hit by a massive storm that lasted for days on end. No one who summited that day made it back. What is your partner now? You two climb together? We do. He's resting in the tent over there. If I were you, I'd do the same. You're gonna need it. Copy that.
You leave camp in the middle of the night. Your aim? To reach the summit in the late morning. That gives you just enough time to get back down without being exposed to extreme weather in the afternoon. At daybreak, you reach the south summit. From there, you can see the true summit of Everest. Halfway between the 2 summits lies the final challenge of your climb to the top. The knife ridge provides narrow passage with a drop of thousands of meters on either side. Make it this far and you've reached the infamous rock face known as the Hillary Step. At this extreme altitude, you will need every bit of energy you can muster to keep going. The Hillary Step allows only the passage of 1 climber at a time. Having to accommodate a stream of climbers on their way up and weary climbers on their way down, it has claimed the lives of many. Their frozen remains along the path are a solemn reminder of the perils of the death zone.
Watch your step. Just put 1 foot in front of the other. Careful! Secure the rope! Good job! Grab the ascenders. Take your time.
the end of the ridge and the end of the world. Then nothing but that clear, empty air. There was nowhere else to climb. I was standing at the top of the world.
People ask me, what is the use of climbing Mount Everest? And my answer must at once be, it's of no use. There is not the slightest prospect of any gain whatsoever. Oh, we may learn a little bit about the behavior of the human body at high altitudes. And possibly medical men may turn our observation to some account for the purposes of aviation. But otherwise, nothing will come of it. We shall not bring back a single bit of gold or silver, not a gem, nor any coal or iron. If you cannot understand that there is something in man which responds to the challenge of this mountain and goes out to meet it, that the struggle is the struggle of life itself, upward and forever upward, then you won't see why we go. What we get from this adventure is just sheer joy. And joy is, after all, the end of life. We do not live to eat and make money. We eat and make money to be able to live. That is what life means, and what life is for. George Mallory.